TV. Um, this is about in regards to like Allie Carter. Okay. I ran across again another King World. I give him and his people a big shout out. You know, but y'all, if y'all watched the 1 and 2 that I did from King World, um, y'all was noticed in this episode where Ellie talks. She is like very upset. You can tell that she saw his videos about her and the proof that he brought forth to debunk things that she say. And so this is the third part of it because she went live like sometime yesterday. Okay, so I'm getting ready to show it to y'all, and I appreciate King World. Shout out to him. Yes, I'm subscribed over there. I advise y'all to go if y'all want the truth about anything. I'm telling you, go on over there because he shows the proof just like he always does. All right, here we go. Here we go.
Because y'all know Allie been lying like a motherfucker this whole damn time. But we're going to go ahead and then get into the latest breaking news. The latest upload from Allie Carter. Allie Carter done tried to go live.
Y'all, let me make it smaller. That way we can see the whole screen. Okay? Yeah, that'll work. If y'all don't mind. Uh-oh. Shoot. Okay, here we go. Sorry, y'all.
Over there, done tried to post some stuff to TikTok, man. Them folks, man, they wasn't even hearing. They wasn't gonna let Allie get through with that shit that she talking about. Yeah, posting all that weird stuff about the children and shit and the whole damn nine. Man, TikTok ain't for that, Allie Carter. And with you doing these uploads, with you continuing to speak on your experience, your abuse, and everything else, it just goes to show, Allie, that's your content. That's all that you into. You just gonna keep talking about the saving the children, but I never see you with children.
Hey, Cole.
I never even hear you speak on children.
Fernando.
That's the thing that's strange about this. Hell, I would have thought by now.
Y'all, please hit the like button as you come in because this is very serious. Some people probably going to end up mad, but I don't care because it's the truth. Okay? Alright, now.
Like a motherfucker this whole damn time. But we're going to go ahead and then get into the latest breaking news. The latest upload from Allie Carter. Allie Carter done tried to go live over there. I tried to post some stuff to TikTok, man. Them folks, man, they wasn't even hearing. Right. They wasn't gonna let Allie get through with that shit that she talking about. Yeah, posting all that weird stuff about the children and shit and the whole damn nine. Man, TikTok ain't for that, Allie Carter. Angel. And with you doing these uploads, with you continuing to speak on your experience, your abuse, and everything else, it just goes to show, Allie, that's your content. That's all that you into. You just gonna keep talking about the saving the children, but I never see you with children. I never even hear you speak on children. That's the thing that's strange about this. Hell, by now that you would have at least did like Joe Glizzy made an attempt to do, like Miss Netta tried to do, and hand out them damn book bags going back to school. You ain't even did that. And then on your live stream, you ain't said nothing about handing out no Christmas gifts or none of that stuff. I'm starting to think that you a whole live Grinch that stole Christmas, Allie Carter, to be honest with you, because you're not really standing up for the children as you said that you were.
Thank you.
You just been out here talking and shit. Just as what I expected. Now going on 4.5 damn years, and we still haven't seen any telltale signs of anything that you've said or anything that you've done. People will continue on social media to say that the stuff that you revealed about Diddy, about Jay, and various other celebrities within the entertainment field, man, people want to sit back and be like, man, Allie told the truth. Man, Allie telling a damn lie. Allie ain't nothing but a damn clout chaser. That's who the hell that Allie Carter ass is. But let's see though. Let's let's see what's good. You know what I
He
mean? Because like I
telling the
say,
truth.
I ain't
Sorry,
had a
y'all. Wait
chance
1
even,
second.
to review
I
this. It was just a
unplugged
little
my.
bit that I heard, a little earlier today. So I'm gonna have to get into this thing now.
Pay attention. Y'all pay attention. She's been watching his lives, and it's done threw him off. It's done threw him off.
Hi, Roxy. Love you too. What happened to TikTok? I just got live access removed and I'm banned until January 3rd, 2025. They don't like me.
She hot.
You heard it right there. So Allie got kicked off TikTok. You know what I'm saying? They banned the account. So she'll be able to, re-access the account. But she gonna have to sit down for a little minute.
It's fine. So we'll probably need y'all help to put this live over there. They said you're done. What are you gonna do? I was over on TikTok live. If y'all are like, what are you talking about? I was over on TikTok live on 90s Nation News, and I just got kicked off.
Hey, Sully. Hey, Sookie, I'm sorry. Allie Carter. She's a big scammer, come to find out. Y'all, I did part 1, part 2. I'm on King World's page. Y'all, he got receipts and all for all 3 lives. This the 3rd live. Man, she wants us to find the children, but she's giving like little clues, and this is going on 4 or 5 years that she's been talking about the same thing. But today she's rattled because she's seeing that King World is getting closer and closer to her. He's just uncovering everything about her.
Much? I don't know what happened. Seriously, I didn't say much. I don't know if that was screen recorded or not. I don't know what I said. It was something I said, though, I guess. I don't know. Was it the children?
See?
Was it the children? Oh, shit.
When she make reference to the children, it's some laughing stuff.
Yeah, I don't see
some
nothing.
Joking. You feel me? I'm like, what are you laughing? What are you happy about? This whole situation, if you were on a mission to deliver the message to people, why you find humor in this shit, Allie?
It's fine. I'm still over here.
You got that big ass vein crease in the middle of your damn forehead too, Allie.
He is.
It's fine.
Yeah.
I'm still over here. I told you I would get kicked off TikTok. That's why I said I don't really go live and stuff on TikTok, because there's more censorship than Facebook over there. I wonder who really owns that, because they're a little bit more sensitive than suck. So, I don't know. But hey, how y'all doing? Let's talk, shall we? We got a few things to talk about. Y'all know the drill. I'm gonna pray first, and if you don't know, I've let in a lot of new people, so and give this whole thing over. I believe in Jesus Christ. I'm from the south side of heaven, though, so
yeah.
We're talking about the grimy war of crimes against humanity. Sometimes there's no nice words for this, okay?
Thank you.
I'm gonna pray first.
Yeah, please hit the subscribe button.
I'm not trying to shove Jesus at you.
Because we got to get this out.
If you don't believe in Jesus, this is the time. Please just go ahead and go that way. But you can come on back and listen, because we can all agree on the children, right? Cool. Go.
And the like button, please.
It's me again.
See? But we're praying for missing children.
Thank you for this day.
Just being abused.
And this time together,
What's
Father
funny?
God, we just ask that you please Ignite a fire in people to fight for your children, God. Let every word that come out of my mouth not be of my flesh, but of you, Jesus. We thank you for putting the breath in my lungs, God, protecting us as we walk out
Exactly,
this door.
Suki.
And everybody on this chat, in the name of the Father.
Stop trying to use the Father, the Son, and the Holy Ghost, man, to spread this nonsense, man. Jesus ain't put no stamp on this. Jesus ain't tell you to be out here lying like you crime fighting and apprehending, these motherfucking criminals and stuff. Yeah, they have victimized children. Jesus ain't tell you to do that. You feel me? Jesus, as they said, died on that cross for your sins, Allie Carter. He ain't died for you to be out here with this weird stuff.
Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit, I put on my armor of you, God. I put on my helmet of salvation, my breastplate of righteousness, my girdle of truth. I put on my shoes of peace and readiness. I take up my shield of faith and my sword of the Spirit. In the name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. In Jesus' name we pray. Amen. All right? Let the church say.
Amen. You tell the truth.
You don't have to go to church to find Jesus. That's what I just said.
Okay. And y'all, please don't get mad at me. I've been following her for almost 4 years, thinking she's telling the truth, not realizing she hasn't even told us where where did she come from, where did she leave the kids at. She could take us since, like she says, she has the 90s, the peak 90s. She could send one of them, some of those, to the last spot that she was at, where she says 2,000 children. Okay? And she says she has all this paperwork. She could send a 90 if she's scared to go into court. Send those into the court, all of the evidence, all of the R kits and SA kits and everything, all the paperwork. You know what I mean? Okay, alright. I'm gonna this is King World though. He broke it down better than me, way better than me. So here we go.
You don't.
Just laughing at.
He make me laugh too
My
though.
Jesus. And I'm just lying through my teeth. And I know that y'all are like couldn't believe me. I've been like saying the same thing for like 4 years.
Yeah, 4 years.
And nobody has questioned it yet.
You don't. I know him. He's a friend of mine. Alright, let's talk. I got a few things. We really gotta get going. We've been here too long. I needed to stretch my legs. So we got out of the car. And we're getting back in the car.
Amen,
To make this
Suki.
live, we needed a shower. So, whew, here we go.
Y'all, please hit the like
All right.
button also.
First of all, let's talk. I got a few things. I put up a question, and I'm going to have to turn the comments off on IG in a little bit. I just need focus, okay? Really need y'all to focus. There's a lot in this. If you live in the state of California...
Before she starts, I want y'all to know she just said a prayer, but she's going to cuss like a sailor, okay? Shit, man, I couldn't believe it.
California, while these comments are on, can y'all please tell me what animal is etched into your driver's license on top of what hologram? Can somebody in the comments tell me from the state of California? Who knows?
What does that have to do with the children?
Clarita? Okay, what is it? It's a bear, Chelsea. Yes, it's a bear. Yes, girl. Deep breath, you got this. I know, right? I'm irritated. It's a bear. Okay. What hologram is it? I just want to know we're all on the same page. It's Teddy Roosevelt? I had to Google it's a bear. Okay, we'll go with that. All right, it's a bear, and then there's a miner, a gold miner on top of it. Okay, I have a point, and I'm gonna show you because we're getting a lot of threats, a lot.
She's 30.
A lot, mainly from big.
I don't believe that. Like when she's saying that they're receiving threats and stuff, I legit believe that people are not even taking the shit that you saying as being serious, Allie. Because you've said it for so many years, and we haven't seen any progress. We haven't seen any progression with things that you said as far as the change that you was on social media, the voice that you have physically, what you were gonna be as far as a staple for the community. You were in fact an advocate for missing children, abducted children, sexually exploited children. Man, Allie, I ain't seen nothing. This is just a whole bunch of talk, man. It's like to be honest with you, it's like some hype man talk. It's like you get out here and you say this stuff, and it's as if that you have intentions to get people riled up. You don't want to do the job, but you want other people to do the job. You want other people to be upset. You want all of these people who feel some kind of way by way of forced conspiracy theories to say Allie is in fact the truth. Allie is the person, that's brought this damn truth. You want motherfuckers to say that Allie did this and Allie did that. And if that wasn't the fucking case, Allie, your ass would have been done did it by now. It's no reason for you to keep talking about this shit over and fucking over again with no fucking action.
A lot. Mainly from big kitties. Here, kitty.
Oh my God.
Here, kitty. And you know what? Kill me. You've already tried. This won't be the first. Damn sure won't be the last. I just hope people see through it this time. We'll see. Alright, so first of all, this is the hill that we go on. I'm a lawyer, read it. And there's so many wolves in truth teller clothing. Here, kitty. Here, kitty. You see them? You do? Now, the thing with those wolves in truth teller clothing, they want you to give them a Patreon subscription fee, all the money.
Shit, you one of them damn wolves and stuff. The only thing you want people to do is to just simply emote for you. You think that off the strength of your story that people supposed to fall down to their knees and genuflect to this fake truth that you're talking about.
And I think people have gotten to this mindset of if I want the truth, I have to pay money for it. If I want the truth, I have to put it off on somebody else.
Man, damn the people wanting the truth, Allie. Where are these children that you talking about? While you sitting up here wasting time, laughing, smiling, smirking, giggling, and carrying on because you got you a new shirt on and stuff. Man, the children are being violated. Man, the children are at stake. You wasting time with all these videos. You could have been done, got at the authorities, and you could have showed them, as a matter of factly, the last time where you were held hostage at. You should show them where them 2,000 children are that have gone missing within the last 8 to 10 years. You were supposed to be the forerunner. You were supposed to be the person to crack this damn case. You were supposed to bust it open. We know about all of the weird shit that's going on. The Illuminati, motherfucking Queen Elizabeth being 293 years old, Andrina Chrome and Marina Abramovich, Spirit Cooking, Michelle LeMay, all this shit that's going on within the fucking industry. But you sitting up here wasting time with these damn stories.
If I want the truth, I have to give somebody else the responsibility to get up off their ass to go do it.
Allie, ain't nothing free out here, Allie. Ain't nothing free, Allie.
Right? Here, kitty. Right? That's a lot that's happening right now. Okay? Everybody here is watching this from a platform. You know, a lot of those wolves in truth teller clothing.
We watching your ass from afar, and we see that you lying like hell. That's why we still watching. That's why we still following. We're not following you because of some, intended truth that you've been revealing. No, we here for the follies. We here to debunk your bullshit and all of the shit that you done said thus fucking far.
They sit up and they have a gossip column. They walk you up to the information and they say, get you hot and hype, and then they say, pay me and I'll give you more. It's a gossip column. Now I want you to ask yourselves and everybody else that you talk to today, do they talk about the children? A lot.
No.
Do they never
Lord.
waver from the children? A lot. How many times do they tell you about the children? How many times do they tell you to get up for the children? How many times do they call you to action for the children? How many times?
Can you give us a child's name? Can you let us know a location, Allie? I'm just saying.
Times do they not waver from the children unless it's trending? When do they talk about the children? Do they only talk about it when it's trending? If they're talking about trafficking, do they talk about the children? Here, kitty.
She keep playing.
I don't believe in panthers. I believe in a kitty. I know. I've lived with them. I've dealt with them. So I know how they work.
I know. I've lived with them. I've dealt with them. And cats are so special.
Dang, WURLD is funny.
Like the missing piece to the missing children.
Exactly.
I'm telling you, because
She
the
don't
amount
know.
of time that I've been around cats, you just don't know. It's the cats. It's the cats. The cats is the secret. Although Donald Trump was talking about, the people eating the cats and the dogs and stuff and whatnot. It's all about the cats. I have personal experience with cats. I've been around cats for 30 years of my life, and I'm telling the truth.
Panthers. I believe in a kitty. I know. I've lived with them. I've dealt with them, so I know how they work. If they don't get their way, they point fingers. When they don't get their way, they pull things like Jay-Z pulled when he all of a sudden, he don't know, did he? He all of a sudden...
Yeah. And that's what used to get me. I used to say, oh, she knew this. Oh, she knew that. Look, she watched TV just like I do. We all know all about that. Diddy, Jay-Z, R. Kelly, then who else you mentioned? Darn, O.J. Simpson, the Menendez brothers, maybe. Man, 4 years, y'all, same story, just same thing, going round and round and round and round and round. All right, but she won't say what the children are. She just won't. And the lady that she calls mom, named Shelly, she worked at the same CPS that Allie allegedly went to. And he's going to show some paperwork about them too, as being like, I do. You know what I mean? Tricked me all this time. You know I'm hot. Here we go, y'all. Sorry.
And doesn't know, did he?
Okay.
When somebody wants a case to be found out, you see the Luigi case? We got Luigi on a smile.
Oh my God.
He pulled his mask down. That's the supposed story, right? He pulled his mask down. He smiled up at a camera. And then
Get it right.
Crip walked him like the Joker. Like the Joker.
Turn my fingers down.
Okay? But weird that we know that Fauci has experimented on foster kids. They're laying in unmarked graves.
What?
And we can't get him?
See,
We know about...
that's the stuff that I'm talking about. Like, if she's saying that the children are laying in unmarked graves, Allie, where are these unmarked graves? Is this simply stuff you've heard, or is this something from a personal experience that you know without a shadow of a doubt where these children are located? Because if that's the fucking case and you haven't said anything about it yet, Allie, you are simply just dragging this shit on. That's all that you're doing day to day. It's like another chapter to this fucking horror story because you're giving people false expectations and you're not proving you're not making good of these promises, yo. Especially about these children. All of these claims that you've made thus far. And you can't tell us what one of the children are? Man, this is crazy, like, for real. Like, I have to sit back and then just question your sanity at this point, Allie.
About Jay-Z, and we can't get him. We know about so much Pizzagate and everything, but we get so distracted by drones, aliens. The aliens, we talked about the aliens. I've told y'all about the aliens. And I was called crazy. And then...
Laura. Okay, please keep watching. Thank you, and I love you. Thank you for joining.
The government came out and said, yeah, aliens are real. And everybody was like, well, do we still have to pay rent? I don't care. Right? We know about Pizzagate. We know about a lot. Don't you? And still, everybody's waiting on somebody else to do it. Get off your ass. You have a platform. You're watching me on a platform. You can help. Because guess what? They need you. You're the commodity. We are all commodities. When you figure out who's in control, then you'll see that. Right? Because at the end of the day, the Luigi case is broadcasted from every angle. When they want you to see a case, because they need entertainment, they need you to play into their narrative, then it's put everywhere. When they don't want you to see a case, like Elaine, Epstein, Diddy, there's so much talk about it, but nobody knows what's really going on inside of it. The Johnny Depp OJ trial, that was entertainment. They needed you entertained. They needed you distracted, like they do with Luigi. Okay. Let's talk for a second. Hold on. Let's talk about our licenses. Now, here's the thing. When somebody can barely just get our damn name right, then the rest of the information that flows from there makes me question. Doesn't it with you? A lot of the...
It makes me question, what does that have to do with the children? Laura, it's been 4 years. She's always talking about the 90s, the 90 people, the people helping them, standing around them, all of this stuff. They can also take papers in, legal papers, to get people locked up, whatever has to happen. She could tell us the last place where she escaped from, so we can go check it. People's checking places, the tunnels, nothing. But she's been watching King World's other 2 videos, and today, she is thrown off her game. And she's just listen to all the subjects that she hit, okay? She's just thrown for a loop.
Wolves and True Teller Clothing, do you know their real names? Their real names. I've given y'all so much transparent information. I'll be 31 in February. No shit, Sherlock. That's not an investigator gadget type of situation. I can tell you that. I told you that all the time. I ran away from Child Protective Services custody at 15, 16 years old. I went missing in 2010.
Okay, let's get the story correct now. So she ran away in 2010. That's when Allie Carter first ran away. Aside from all these videos, things that have been said, this is in fact the official update. I'm gonna need you to put down anything you got in your hand other than your phone. If you standing up, sit down. If you driving, pay attention to the motherfucking road. But listen to this shit right here, what Allie Carter is saying, y'all.
The situation, I can tell you that. I told you that all the time. I ran away from Child Protective Services custody at 15, 16 years old. I went missing in 2010. Is anybody gonna check on that? I was a missing child. Why was I running? Is anybody gonna ask, why was I running? At 12, 13 years old, I lived in a home. I lived in a life of kitty kitties. Do you hear me? Because this is about to get so bad, and I want y'all to see it first. Do you understand what I'm saying? I want you to see it first. I lived in a home of kitty kitties. I lived in a home of really big black kitties. Do you get what I am saying? Are you with me? Yeah?
See?
Okay. I lived in that home for my entire life, and at one point I thought everything was fucking fine. It was ridiculous. My surrogate, she would throw me over her legs and open my legs and check me. Up until I was 12, 13 years old, checking for what I don't know. When somebody did something, I don't know what she was trying to see.
Her mom's name is LaRonda Outlaw. She has a sister named Camille Outlaw. Okay? Shelly's real name is Rochelle L. Hawks. Okay? So, they need to stop it.
At 12, 13, I started figuring out something's not right. So I took off. To the point nobody did anything. And then I was like, there's no telling anybody about this. Nobody's going to believe me. Nobody is going to hear me. Nobody is going to want to check. CPS came countless times since I was 3 months old. At 4 years old, I was abused by a babysitter that was in Ritchie Canyon, California, under community care licensing. She locked me in a room. She sold me to her boyfriend. And when I fought back too hard, and after he got done with me, he dropped me in the driveway and waited for somebody to come get me.
4 years old.
When
okay?
After that happened.
Do you hear this story? So the dude smashed her out and then dropped her back in the driveway. Hold on, let's get this again.
By a babysitter that was in Ritchie Canyon, California, under community care licensing. She locked me in a room. She sold me to her boyfriend. And when I fought back too hard, and after he got done with me, he dropped me in the driveway and waited for somebody to come get me. When after that happened, my surrogate, I call her a surrogate because she's nothing close to a mother. I don't know the truth. There's so many holes in that story. I don't give a fuck. It doesn't matter what my bloodline is. It matters what happened.
Say it don't matter about her bloodline. It don't matter about her biological mother or father. The only thing that matters that you should understand is that her mother is white, that she's adopted, she's a truth teller, she's the person that's spearheading the movement right now. Don't worry about Allie's real family. That's what Allie's saying. Don't worry about that. Just worry about the work that she's doing right now. That's what she wants you to pay attention and stay focused
on.
If I was running from her, what happened? Right? What happened? Is anybody going to ask what happened? Everybody wants to ask the predators, but nobody... Wait a minute. What happened? We went to court. She lost the case. I was trafficked, I was abused, I was beaten, I was raped, and I wasn't the only child in that family. And some people should be asking, where the hell are the rest of those kids? Are they okay? Right? So after that, we went to court. She won the case. My babysitter.
So she went to court. She went to court and shit at 13.
Abused us. Understood what happened. I say us, as in I have dissociative identity disorder. We're gonna do it all right now because I'm tired.
Oh. That's what you have.
Oh my God.
So you wanted to admit that after I showed that on my live stream the other day.
See,
that
Laura?
Abused us. Understood what happened. I say us, as in I have dissociative identity disorder. We're gonna do it all right now because I'm tired.
So what she's saying is that she has a chronic mental health condition that involves having 2 or more distinct identities or personality states within one person. Wow. So people with DID may experience switching. The person may switch to another identity, which can control their behavior and thoughts. Amnesia. People with DID may experience gaps in memory about everyday events, personal information, or past traumatic events. Distress. The symptoms of DID can cause significant distress or problems in social, occupational, or other areas of functioning. Now, other symptoms, people with DID, they may in fact, experience out of body experiences, mental health problems such as depression, anxiety, and thoughts of suicide, a sense of detachment from their emotions or emotional numbness, and a lack of self-identity. That's what Allie has.
This is the hill we die on, and baby, if you go after me now. She won the case. My baby isn't the only child in that family, and some people should be asking, where the hell are the rest of those kids? Are they okay? Right? So after that, we went to court. She won the case. My babysitter that abused us understood what happened. I say us, as in I have dissociative identity disorder. We're going to do it all right now because I'm tired. This is the hill we die on, and baby, if you go after me, don't you miss. Tell the world. Tell the world. Because not one time have I told y'all some bullshit. Every single time we've got on here, we've been very transparent in the audience of our enemies.
I think everything that you've told us thus far done been some bullshit, Allie. Like, honestly. And I don't think that you will have a conversation with someone that's going to ask concrete questions, because you're not going to give out any answers. You're going to elongate this whole series with you being a sexual abuse survivor. You're going to just make this into like a whole damn thing until there's something happens. And then you'll have your followers that'll say, oh yeah, Allie said this and Allie said that. No, Allie just been Googling information. She's seen stuff throughout, social media that's trending right now, most notably Diddy and Jay-Z. And this is what she's been riding on since the beginning, because we damn near going on 4.5 years with this whole situation, Allie. I've had retarded ass trolls that came through and shit talking about how long that you've been talking about this stuff, and they dumb ass they ain't even figure it out. Like, if you've been talking about it as long as what the hell that you've been talking about it, and we haven't seen any action behind what you were saying, everybody should have known, and they should know now that your ass just been sitting up talking. That's it. That's all. Now it's this shit with you having DID and shit or whatever. That's crazy as fuck. So you switching to different identities and shit just to be able to control your behavior. How sway, Allie Carter? Like, I'm serious right now. How motherfucking sway? How in the hell do you expect us to believe any of this shit when mentally you ain't even right?
Ignorance has always outweighed the truth. So the second that we try to tell the truth, people want to, no, that can't be. I can't do that. No, that can't be, because that messes with my reality, right? Let me give you a little bit more reality. I'm going to turn the comments off because people are not listening. I'm going to turn the comments off, but before I do, I just want to show this to you. Like I said, my name is Allison Leilani.
If the people are not listening, what's the reason for you turning the comments off, Allie? Come on. You're just not getting a response that you would have expected. And I'm guessing it's like that because of how long that you've continued to regurgitate all of this. You should have by now had somewhat of a plan of action, some type of course of action. You and your peoples, the army, allegedly, that you have the same army that didn't show up when the cops was at your crib. Like, come on, man.
Exactly, yeah.
Do you think we just crazy, slow, dumb as hell, dunce? You think we got the stupid hat on our face or something? No, I'm serious. Not the dunce hat, the motherfucking stupid hat on our damn face, Allie. Like, come on, man.
No, that can't be. I can't do that. No, that can't be, because that messes with my reality, right? Let me give you a little bit more reality. I'm going to turn the comments off because people are not listening. I'm going to turn the comments off, but before I do, I just want to show this to you. Like I said, my name is Allison Leilani.
Watch this. What does that do with the children?
Is Shelly Carter. Okay? And so many people have seen us pulled over by Brotherhood police officers, and we handed...
That's not your mom's, yo. You know that's not your mom's. And like I say, it's weird as hell, like when you continue to say that.
them this ID. Right? Okay? We handed him this ID. Yeah, I'm gonna turn the comments off because you see what I mean? This is why we're here today.
See, you turning off comments and stuff. Like, why you affected by them comments? You don't have to turn the comments off, Allie. If you speaking the truth, it should be more people on your live stream than the trolls, than the people that's talking shit. Yeah, that's how it is on my channel. That's why I don't pay their ass no fucking attention. At this times I have to remove the wrenches just to allow for you trolls to come through. I give you a pass. I open the doors. You feel me? I just demonstrate some of the most immaculate manners whatsoever. I let y'all weird ass come through and say whatever the fuck you want to say. Now, Allie, on the other hand, the stuff I'm guessing that they're putting in Allie's comments is affecting her because things that are being said are in fact the truth, as opposed to things that she said thus far that she wanted us to believe.
This is why there's a name for trafficking. This is why children are still being abused, tortured.
No, they're probably in the comments. I think they're in her comments asking her the exact same questions that she is saying that we're not asking. Like, where are the children? Where are their names? What did you see them last? You 30 now, about to turn 31. So that means the kids are on up in age. Where did you last see them at? You old enough now, you can tell us. Tell us where they at, point. You know, we'll go tell them. Say it. Say it on your live. You got a platform also. Okay? That's what I think they're saying too in the comments. I mean, I'm a surviving victim, so it's no way I would, do this if I didn't. She's not telling the truth, people. Not at all. And this just irritates the crap out of me. Alright, here we go. Wait a minute. Sorry, y'all. Can't see.
Been raped right now. This is why nobody can talk just about the children. Everybody wants something to hang on to so they can feed their curiosity and cushion their reality. Nobody wants to really focus on the truth because the truth will fuck you up. The truth will tear you down. The truth will have...
That's why they kicked her off TikTok, because of they didn't found out about her. They kicked her off TikTok before, and then she came and did this live. Okay?
You in a corner. Cushioning it makes you feel better. That's the entire problem with our world,
you for the
with our nation. We've gotten into this issue that we are in.
Hey,
because
walking tall.
Still ain't named them children.
No.
Still ain't gave us no location with them children that y'all
wants to cushion this shit. Everybody wants a story
she's just...
to be able to go on and go to sleep. I can't sleep. I can't sleep.
You probably because you on them drugs. That's probably why you can't
Exactly.
sleep. So either that or you want them. Can't get your hand on them.
I'm doing fine, walking tall.
You still out here with this shit. You saying you can't sleep off the strength of some children whose names that you can't tell us, nor the location of those children.
Exactly.
It's the same kind of weird to me, Allie. You can't even put yourself at a certain point for we could form somewhat of a timeline to better understand what happened to the children if they were smuggled into some tinted out minivan or excursion, if they were to switch cars 3 and 4 times. Do they take a train, a plane, or automobile? Like, what happened? How did they get to these foreign countries? How did they become sex slave, victims? Like, how did any of this stuff right here happen? What's going on with the exploitation in these third world countries? What are the conditions like that they have to work in? Are they working in shoe factories, for...
See you later, walking tall. Thank you.
Whatsoever. Are the other people, the supervisors that work there, are their wages like 19 cents an hour on some prison, damn river work for them type of shit? What's going on? Give us just a little bit of details. Give us something that we can work with. Any damn thing, Allie. Like, what the fuck? Are you gonna have to go to the fucking interrogation room? Will they have to grill you? I'm serious, because for whatever reason, there's an issue. There's somewhat of a stumbling block with you conveying this information. With you conveying, with you just breaking this shit down to us right now. I don't know why the cat got your tongue and shit. I don't get it. You got to come out and let us know what the hell is going on. Tell us what's going on with these children, Allie.
Will you understand the truth about the children? You wouldn't be able to either. My name is Allison Leilani Carter. You know what my former name is. I've told you. I've showed you.
Tory Outlaw.
We put out police reports. Kept things redacted. You want to know why? Some of these fools are unfortunately still alive. That's not me. You know, because that's God's vengeance, not mine. I'm not them. You know, if anything, I've kept them safe and redacted. Did I ever tell y'all some of those names under there? No, you don't know. Why? Because I never said it. So if something happens to them, I didn't say it. Did I? The whole world can vouch for that. I didn't do it. I know better.
It don't make sense.
I know how the justice system is rigged. I know Santa Claus and the Tooth Fairy will be made to look like I did it. Right?
Now you can't put that shit on the Tooth Fairy. Now Santa Claus, that's a whole different conversation. But now you putting shit on the Tooth Fairy and shit. Like, this is crazy, Allie.
I didn't do it. I know better. I know how the justice system is rigged. I know Santa Claus and the Tooth Fairy will be made to look like I did it.
See what I'm saying? That's crazy work right there.
She on some kind of field something. That is crazy. It's crazy.
So
where are the children?
I didn't redact it.
Well, this is wild, yo.
But if I'm dead and the insurance keeps dropping unredacted,
see,
then the whole world will know.
Unredacted. You've had plenty of time to memorize these stories.
Exactly.
And the whole world has questions. Right?
Where are the
children?
children?
Answer none of the questions that I have, whether you simply go off videos I've made or not, or if you want to get on the panel, Allie, you don't want to answer those questions. And people have found it difficult in times past to sit down and talk to the god of content. You don't want to do that, because I'm going to pay close attention to your ass and what you talking about. Obviously, for years, over 4.5 years thus far, it's people that were not paying attention to what you were saying.
Me.
When the words were just rolling off your damn lips, man, people weren't paying attention to that shit.
Let's talk. Shelly Carter, that's you. That's you. That's you. You want
Rochelle Hawks is her real name.
Redacted here, because that's just common sense. Can't be dumb, right? This is the driver's license.
She definitely watched my video.
Yeah, she watched it.
Y'all know for a fact that she watched the video.
Yeah.
Okay.
Over.
You know why? You know why we know? Because she done took it to this level where she have to show the driver's license.
Yeah.
She have to show the driver license as if that she's debunking or proving what I'm saying that's wrong. She know that lady name ain't no damn Shelly Carter. This ain't no Shelly Ray Carter. That is Rochelle. That's who this is. Now you're gonna have to stop this now, Hawk. Stop Hawk 90s Nation. Y'all done put that stuff together. Like, that's weird, Allie. So, damn, so before you got on the live stream, you did this before that. Before you even showed this, you got the tape over the address and all this shit or whatever. But y'all on the run. So it don't matter about any address that's used. It's not like somebody's trying to seek you out to do physical harm to you. But I think in your head, that's what you've been conditioned to think. And you and Shelly, shit, man, y'all are just sitting back. Y'all putting batteries in each other back, man. Like, straight up, y'all are condoning this foolishness. Both of y'all. And Shelly, you know you out of line because you supposed to have enough damn sense to know that this is just wrong. Like, come on, don't get nervous now, because the Beam team, the Make It Make Sense Network, done put y'all ass on Beam. Don't do that right there. Damn, that just let me know right there. And Allie, if you watching that hard, if you listening that much, if your people telling you what I'm saying on this platform, you might as well just come through. You think that you can stand for the Beam lie detector test?
This one. And this one. Yes? Yes. Yes? Yes. Now, just so you can make sure... Where's my light? Just so you can make sure that this is real.
Excuse me.
So you know, because there's AI everything now. There's AI music. There's AI post. There's AI everything. What is on, etched into your IDs? What animal? It's a bear. Right? It's a bear. Rawr.
Where's the children?
This is what we handed the Freemason Brotherhood the 14 times they stopped and pulled us over. Yes? Yes?
Did you tell them about your children?
This is our legal ID. Our driver's licenses. Okay? And the reason why we had to show you is because a lot of people are playing with y'all. We never have. And if you can't see that, something's wrong with you. It's been too many years if you've been sitting here for a while now. If you're new, who showed you their driver's licenses?
We didn't ask for yours. We want to know what the children are.
Tells you what their real name was prior to my adoption.
I think you was high when you did that too, Allie.
Yeah.
And for whatever reason, you wanted to prove something, but all that you continue to do is to prove that I'm right. Straight up. You can't get on here now with you want to show your damn identification and Shelly's identification or driver license for that matter. We know who the hell that Shelly is. Shelly just called herself Shelly. Shelly is Rochelle.
Yeah, Rochelle L. Hawks.
You Tory. That's what the hell you are.
Tory Outlaw.
Take this. You need this to understand what you're going to see. My mother's name is Shelly Carter. The only mother that got me out of the life that I was in. The only mother that pulls me out of my night terrors and my nightmares. What? The only mother that stayed up at night and made sure I was okay. The one who was concerned when I went missing from Child Protective Services government custody for a year straight.
Where she worked.
She was concerned. Was she working there at the time, or was she simply concerned? Because that don't sound right. That don't sound right.
Not at all.
My mother's name is Shelly Carter.
That is a damn lie.
LaRonda Outlaw.
That's a damn lie. If you don't stop this shit.
The only mother.
Now you simply talking about Shelly, your mama, again.
That got me out of the life that I was in. The only mother that pulls me out of my night terrors and my nightmares. The only mother that stayed up at night and made sure I was okay. The one who was concerned.
Who was up out of her night tears?
My mother's name is Shelly Carter. The only mother that got me out of the life that I was in. The only mother that pulls me out of my night terrors and my nightmares. The only mother that stayed up at
her night tears and nightmares. What nightmares are you having? Like, when did it happen?
Yeah.
Like, if this is a reoccurring thing, I would think by now that you would have had some type of medicine prescribed to you to help you with that problem. Something that would at least ease those images from your mind to give you some type of release so you then could go on and do whatever the hell that it was that you was doing in life. Like, that makes no sense now for you to say that your adult grown 64 years old mother, it's not your mom, is the one that's comforting you when you're having these nightmares. So are you all sleeping in the bed together, Allie? Because you don't have to try to hint around to that. Like, just keep it real. I mean, since you're watching the channel and, you're open now to respond to things that we've questioned. Exactly. You were bothered so much to the point you had to get on here and then produce your identification, you and your girlfriends. Why don't you tell us that? Or is that, in your mind, what's sufficient enough for you so that she can be in the bed with you. Is that what it is? You know, all this stuff about you having nightmares and you're just a small little foster child that's like 6 or 8 years old, and then the mother, you know, the parent, you know, they have to then comfort you, you know, while that you're going through so much and you're stressed out, you're crying and all of, I mean, what the fuck? That's what it's starting to sound like to me, Allie.
That night and made sure I was okay. The one who was concerned when I went missing from Child Protective Services government custody for a year straight. That's who my mother is. A woman can pop a fish out like a guppy. We can pop babies out all day, but nobody, there's women that don't want to take care of them, and that's why we have foster care.
Oh, wow. So that's what, you know, she wants to, you know, lead on. That her mother, you know, basically just didn't take care of her, or who knows if her mother was in a single parent, you know, situationship, as many other women have been in, where she had to work and the children had to stay home. They basically had to be latchkey children to a degree. Who knows? But she's making it seem like that her mother just didn't want her for whatever reason after having her as precious, I'm sure, to her as what she was. But she's saying that Shelly, you know, Shelly is the one. Rochelle is the one that cared that much about her.
Rochelle.
That's why there's so many people who have stood in the gap and been the parents that somebody fucked up and was supposed to be in the first place.
What are you so? Well, that's what I'm saying. Like, why are you so upset with this woman?
Yeah. Like, what happened?
Right.
We need to get to that. We need to get down to that.
Right. Because I watched my surrogate beat the shit out of one of my sisters.
One of your sisters, huh?
Pour Benadryl down her throat and tried to get her to stop screaming because she was screaming too loud for the neighbors to come. CPS is going to come again. But guess what? They'd hide it back. They'd hide it again. It'd be fine.
So just like Jaguar, right?
Yeah,
and
just
every
like
other person that's telling these stories, why don't you ever tell stories when good things happen?
Right.
So y'all just don't have recollection of anything that was good, anything that worked or happened in your favor. You don't remember that, but you have recollection of all of these events where people allegedly did stuff too.
Because I watched my surrogate beat the shit out of one of my sisters, pour Benadryl down her throat, and try to get her to stop screaming because she was screaming too loud for the neighbors to come.
So why don't you talk to one of your sisters? You acknowledge your sibling as being your sister. You acknowledge that. But it's weird how you now want us to acknowledge Shelly as being your mother, but you don't acknowledge your birth mother. But you have all this stuff to say about her at the same time, making Shelly out to be like the model mother or the best example of a mother.
CPS is going to come again. But guess what?
Look here, we know Shelly ain't no damn Claire Huxtable. We know that.
Hide back. Hide it again.
She not, man, Shelly not no Claire Huxtable. She definitely can't fill those shoes, although that's what you pretty much making her out to be, which is strange to me. You give no credit to your moms. You're acting as if your real mother just simply doesn't exist. She's not the best example. Like, for real. If anything, she's the person that has a habit just like you, and you both have been coexisting on that drug. Y'all been doing that together. Out here playing like y'all fighting and advocating for children's rights as if that y'all are advocating against these sex traffickers, these people that are disappearing people, and the whole nine. This makes no fucking sense. And I haven't seen you on any major platform talking about this stuff, which I'm already knowing is cap. It was cap from the fucking beginning. But you, one of those people that got a problem, you and your mama, and I still can't believe how you out here making it seem like that Shelly is your biological mother.
It'll be fine. That's where all those reports come from. It wasn't just me. At 12, 13 years old, I figured out I can't do this shit anymore. I'm gonna die. My mom adopted me at 19 years old. She tried.
Oh my
So at 13, she figured out that she couldn't do it. But then her moms adopted her at 19.
To adopt me as a child, but they wouldn't let her because anymore I'm gonna die.
I gotta stretch my leg, y'all. I'm sorry. Sorry.
My mom adopted me at 19 years old. She tried to adopt me as a child, but they wouldn't let her because nobody wanted me, but they couldn't let anybody else have me. That's the truth. So while people are, well, who's your mama? Who's your daddy? Why does that matter? Because I'm trying to tell you,
LaRonda
of course,
Outlaw.
she's a white woman.
A black lady.
Do y'all need me to spell that shit out for you? She's what?
Her picture is on part 2 if y'all want to go back. A picture of her mom.
Damn, she's white. She's white.
12, 13 years old, I figured
Look
out,
at this.
I can't do this shit anymore.
Look at this, y'all. Look.
My mom adopted me at 19 years old. She tried to adopt me as a child, but they wouldn't let her because nobody wanted me, but they couldn't let anybody else have me.
Handler.
That's the truth.
Outstanding.
So while people are, well, who's your mama? Who's your daddy? Why does that matter? Because I'm trying to tell you, of course, she's a white woman. Do y'all need me to spell that shit out for you?
Well, where's the children?
It's the truth.
Look at this.
So while people are, well, who's your mama? Who's your daddy? Why does that matter? Because I'm trying to tell you, of course, she's a white woman. Do y'all need me to spell that shit out for you? She's white. Ah! Right? So there's times when I'm like, she's my twin. No shit, Sherlock, I'm black. Do I have to boast about it and brag about it for you to see the chocolate? No. She's white. You would think that this white woman, you're trying to understand why this white woman is this black child's mama. I ain't biracial. I'm telling you, I was adopted. Come on. Her real name is Shelly Carter. Why the fuck we gotta lie about that?
Because you're lying, because that's not her real name. You know that's not her real name. That's why you trademark your name to throw this whole shit off. You're trying to make it seem like that you were adopted and then you took on the name Carter. No. You had that name copyrighted. It's trademarked, okay? Like, you is playing games right now. You're not the real Allie Carter.
Show us the real
Everybody
Allie
should
Carter.
know who Allie Carter is, but for whatever reason, you wanted to clog up the algorithm with this weird stuff.
I'm extremely excited about this
That
next
is
project.
Allie Carter.
Dear
the
Allie,
real
How Do
one.
You Write a Book is kind of exactly what it sounds like. It's me answering writing-related questions from teens all over the world. We had over 1,000 questions, and so we were able to go into everything from where do you get your ideas to how do you handle writer's block. How do you get a first draft down on paper and then rewrite it into something that's pretty good? And once you have something you're happy with, how do you go about the process of getting it published?
And that's the shit that I'm talking about. See, that's Allie Carter. Allie Carter is a writer. All of this stuff that the Allie Carter that we're seeing, that the shit that she's talking about, man, all that stuff came from Rochelle. Rochelle is the writer. That's why when Allie be in the car, you always hear papers crumbling. You see her looking off to the side and stuff. She looking at them cliff notes and stuff that been scribbled down. This is the makings of this same person that got this damn dissociative identity disorder. This is her. This is the person thinking that they are here writing books and publishing all these different, books or whatnot, telling us about different chapters of experiences of her fictitious life, things that she's falsely stated that happened to her. She has pretty much got out here and made up a whole live theme for herself, for her life, for that matter, and she's excluded, she's subtracted people away from her real life, most notably her mother, and replaced her mother with Rochelle, who calls herself Shelly, as crazy as what that shit sound.
My real name is Allison Leilani Carter. I'm exotic as fuck.
That's not your name?
I chose that.
No,
No, that's right. Yeah. You chose that name. You're exactly right. You chose that name because it's not your birth name. That's not the name that your mother named you.
No.
That's the name that you decided. You decided to take on that moniker. That Leilani stuff, that's what in your mind separates you from the actual writer, the actual author, the person that's publishing books, that has an audience, that has a fan base of people who are in high expectation of additional books that are being published by the author, not by you. You're simply continuing with these stories, and you're going deeper and into the damn storytelling, as if that you the woman at the damn library with the children sitting down on the carpeted floor, all listening to you as you're turning the pages, holding up the book, showing examples from illustrations within the book, which is crazy. And the illustrations, I'm guessing that's what got your ass hit off TikTok. You must have showed something that had to do with those children, and that's why they damn took away your live streaming access.
That. Because I didn't want shit to do with my former last name. I didn't want shit to do with the people who had their hands in my life, because none of them gave a damn. Everybody was in it for themselves. And anytime you told people what the fuck was going on in that Black Kitty household, then we shut it down. Do y'all understand that a lot of black people, I'm a little bit annoyed with the black community. I'm damn annoyed to my fucking core.
What?
With the black community.
Why are you upset with the black community? Like that makes no sense whatsoever. Especially with the amount of times we done seen you booed up. But you mad at us, but you want us to believe this stuff right here. You want the world to accept you and your white moms and stuff or whatever. But now you're just so upset with the black community. Allie Carter Howe Sway.
We can't even tell the truth about who the fuck we voted for, can we? There was a lot of situations. Go back to the election. And you see a lot of black people played their own people because they couldn't even give their own fucking opinion to their own.
Allie can't even stay on, man. She can't even stay on the topic, yo. No. Like, that's why she just jumping around everything.
Own people about what happened, what they decided, what they voted for, because they would crucify them. Do you honestly think that these same black kitties that can't even tell?
You didn't see that piece of paper? Hold on.
Yeah.
I seen her when she just held her damn arm up. That was a whole live piece of paper.
Yeah.
Let me hold on.
Rochelle writes it and she reads it.
That come from them damn cliff notes. Like I told you. Look, see what I'm saying? That's the piece of paper right there. That's all that she's doing.
Yeah, King World is good. I'm telling you.
You is Tory. You ain't no damn Allie.
Honestly think that these same black kitties that can't even tell you their opinion on who the fuck they voted for because they want something better for themselves, for their children, for their nation. If they can't tell you the truth about who the fuck they voted for, do you think they're gonna tell you the truth about what really happens behind closed doors?
Girl.
Do you?
What are you reading? Like look at her.
Look, if they're old enough to vote, they're old enough to tell it and fight too. Okay? If they're old enough to vote, okay? So you can stop that one.
Just look right here, look. Just look at her. What are you reading from? See, you're reading from something. So that's how you doing. So you get up here and you look at something that's already on a tablet or a computer screen, and then you just freestyle the shit. Like, look at her eyes. Now that's crazy work right there, Allie. That's crazy work. Man, your eyes telling us a totally different story. Man, I'm seeing some different stuff in your eyes. I'm seeing some 2 to 3, possibly 4 days off and on with you being on something. I don't know what it is and how strong that it is, but it definitely got your mind. And as far as you seeking like some type of, help or whatever, it's crazy because if we were even to talk about a clinical psychologist, we have to think about we got to think about Rochelle and that degree that she obtained after her name change as well. That's what we really have to think about, because this is weird. This whole adoption process, how they went through with it, and why she's so adamant, you know, on standing on that lady is actually her mom.
Do you? Voted for. Do you think they're going to tell you the truth about what really happens behind closed doors? Do you? See, shit like this doesn't happen in the black community, does it? We talk about, it don't happen in the black household, not the black people. Who's up to bat right now? The black community, y'all need to be hurt a little bit. You need to feel it a little bit. Because we always on a slave bandwagon. We always talking about, I'm going to beat my kids so the system don't have to beat my kids.
What are children? Shoot.
What is this? What is this dislike for black people that you have?
All of a sudden.
I'm trying to figure this out. Like, we done went through this whole situation with you and your moms.
4.5 years.
What's your dislike for black people? Black women in general. Melanated women in general. Women of color in general. What is the dislike, Allie?
Black lives matter because they never mattered. We don't talk about the shit that goes on in the hood. We don't talk about the black on black crime. We don't talk about that. Why? Why is that?
Where's the children?
Why is that?
Dang.
It happens throughout all races.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, the black community is the worst.
Excuse me.
Everybody's scared of something. Not wanting to move because you don't want to be the statistic. Fuck the statistic. You know how many black children are in trafficking right now? That black man that nobody wanted to bring down, Diddy. When I first told y'all in 2021 that you don't tell on Diddy, nobody touches Diddy.
Man, we already knew. Girl.
Everybody know, not that black man. Not that black man.
What are children at?
No, don't put down another black man. That can't be true. Not Jay-Z. Nah, that's not true. Then what? When he got arrested, then everybody wanted to jump up, and I knew. Yeah, I knew he was that. I knew he was like that. You knew he was raping children in the black community? You knew he was raping and abusing, sodomizing, and killing children in the black community? And you didn't say shit?
What are children so we can go save them? How about that? Like right now.
What happened to Black Lives Matter? What happened? All you doing is talking about it?
Yeah, I know she friends with Jaguar right, allegedly. But that's what I heard the other day. So all these stories, I am so, Lord help us all. So she's making all this up, y'all. All of it is not fair to the actual real victims. She's clogging up the airwaves.
What happened to doing something about it? If you were fucking there, why didn't you do something? Who was the adult in power? Who was the authority in power over those precious, innocent children who didn't know what the fuck to do?
You still ain't told us where the children are. You ain't gave us no location. Ain't been no Scooby snacks, no trail that we've been able to follow. The Hansel and Gretel breadcrumbs and into the forest, over the river and through the woods. Man, we ain't seen none of that stuff. Can you at least give us a location? Can you give us a general area? Or was there a roundabout time that can be cited just to kind of, just give us like a lead or whatever? Like, if you don't want to put it out there, because if you supposed to be a vanguard and an advocate for these children, missing children, why won't you tell us where the children are? Just think about it. Why you won't tell us? So we can at least make it. Man, we might have somebody now that's listening that might just want to go check it out.
Exactly.
Like, I'm down. I'm ready.
Me too. Shoot, let's go.
Strap up at this time. 10 to 20 to 30 people meeting up, going on damn search parties, search missions, seeing on whether or not on some drizzy Drake, motherfucking, yeah, see if we can't motherfucking seize them and shit or whatever. See if we can't track these damn folk down. Bring their ass to justice. Save the children. Why don't you want to do that? I'm thinking that, with your voice and the movement, the army that you have, that you would have enough people to be able to do that. Why not set it off like that? Why not, Allie? I'm just saying, if it's that real.
Because you're a small child and you know somebody is going to outpower you. So who was the power of authority in those situations? When did Black Lives Matter in Diddy's house? When did it matter in R. Kelly's house?
In Diddy's house. Should have went back to Diddy.
Yeah, see.
It's crazy. But she done went back to Sean, she went right back to Sean on their ass, man. Hold on, man. That Diddy shit,
Power over those precious, innocent children who didn't know what the fuck to do because you're a small child and you know somebody is going to outpower you. So who was the power of authority in those situations? When did Black Lives Matter in Diddy's house? When did it matter in R. Kelly's house?
Way back.
When did it matter in Jay-Z's house?
No.
Y'all not dumb, you know he did it. You're not retarded. Come on. Stop playing.
Now, she says she helped the mentally challenged children. She says she helped them. She was dance teacher to all of the mentally challenged, but she just used the word retarded. Okay, so no. I'm off your bandwagon, sister, and I'm about to call it a night.
You know he did it. You know there's many more. You know they hide them because it's a black man of a community that everybody doesn't want to know. Not in the black. No.
We just know this is something that you're saying. For years, people have said stuff like this, but now this is the stuff that you're saying. And the stuff you're saying, it goes without proof. It goes without receipts. It goes without evidence. It goes simply off of things that you're saying, Allie Carter.
Oh, not in the black.
Just let it go.
Black community that can't be real.
Just let it go.
Because Black Lives Matter.
How much longer do I have? Let's see, because I gotta go.
How much do they matter? How fucking much do they matter? Because I don't see it.
You know what?
Nope.
I'm gonna show y'all a picture of a wedding license. Okay? Yeah. Alright, I'm just gonna skip through. Y'all can go to King's World if y'all want to see the rest. But I'm gonna show y'all this paper. Right here. Wait a minute. There's some more pictures. We'll start right here. I'm gonna let y'all just see this little bit. Yeah. Alright. I want y'all to be able to see. Let me see. Make it bigger so I can see. Lord, I lost it. Why y'all let me lose it? Huh? Wait a minute. There, I lost it. Shoot. Anywho, y'all bear with me. I gotta go check on my mama in a minute. Alright, let's just go from here, see what's up. Just catching up, but if y'all want to see the entire his live, y'all please go to King World, because they did some great investigative journalism work on her and Rochelle. Alright, come on. Oh shoot, y'all. I'm sorry. I done messed up. I done messed all the way up. So, whew, she got me shaking on the inside. I'm a true R victim, and none of this happened. She made all this up. It's even a book with this stuff in it,
You think that you
y'all.
can stand for the beam lie detector test?
Uh-oh.
This
There
one?
it is. I wanted to show y'all this picture. Here it is. Let me stop it. Oh, shoot. Okay. Let me show y'all this picture of her and her wife. Since I can't find the certificate. Right. Let's see. Why it won't play? Does he ever sit where I can't do it? Huh?
Nobody checked anything.
Okay, uh-oh. Shh. He might have it set. Wait a minute. Y'all, I know I'm messing up. Shoot. Come on. Well, forget it, okay? I tried to show y'all, because I wanted y'all to see that darn wedding license, marriage license.
Clothing. How much? Nobody checked my first and last name.
Let me see something.
Nobody checked anything.
Oh yeah.
So people just wanted.
We don't have.
If you walked into a situation and somebody was being abused, and you know it's a child, are you gonna ask how we got to the situation that you're pinning her down and you're on top of her?
Okay, that was crazy. She asked, who would you save, the child or the person that's on top molesting, R-wording the 7-year-old? Which one would you save?
There will be no overdoses. There is nothing in our car that cannot be accounted for. There is no prescriptions in our car that cannot be accounted for. We are not carrying any guns or weapons. If you wanted to take us out,
We went over all of that, Allie.
go. 2 women. A 1-woman riot right here, but 2 women.
Watch the way she say I love you to her girlfriend or
I'm not going paddleboarding
wife.
anytime soon.
So listen.
Even though I know for a fact that Michelle Obama is the truth. I'm not going paddleboarding. And if I did, I do know to hold on to the paddle.
That's crazy.
And the board is tied to your foot.
Allie,
What?
where are the missing children that I'm asking again?
Can stand up and shallow and I may be short, but I can. You get what I'm saying? Now, insurance is about to start dropping.
This is all about her.
Some of it will
Where's
be
the
redacted.
children?
But if it comes out unredacted, that means we're dead. That's called a kill switch.
Oh my God, help us.
If my kill switch goes off, that means I was killed and a switch was flipped on. Everybody around the world will not stop fighting. I hope that's the truth. What? With the family that I know, Captain, $6 million man, their wives,
What?
Hawkeye.
Hold on, I got to hear this shit again.
What?
Hold on, y'all.
That means I was killed and a switch was flipped on. Everybody around the world will not stop fighting. I hope that's the truth. With the family that I know, Captain, $6 million man, their wives, Hawkeye, Wolverine, Hulk, and many more, Princess Leia, Wonder Woman, Bionic Woman, Dr. Quinn.
The medicine woman? Lord.
The list goes on. Their names are not for fun. It's because to me they're Marvel
Whatever.
superheroes. And if I know when I know how grimy this war is, we gave them code names. Because they didn't need a slap on the hand. They didn't need a pat on the back.
They can take your
didn't need somebody
paperwork
say,
to
"Go
the
do this."
enforcement officers.
They're doing the best they can as everyday people. They're not white hats. That's why they have code names. It's for me to be able to talk to them through the audience of our enemies.
To get your money.
If you...
Y'all know she has like 18 to 19 platforms, right? That she says other people have taken them over and are using cash apps on. She's getting the cash apps on the first or the second part that I did. King World showed all of the accounts, all of them, okay? And they are active in hers, okay? Theirs, rather. Man, I hate I fell for this for over 4 years. I believe this little girl. Well, little young to me. Okay, here we go, y'all. Let's see what else she's got to say.
You want, if you can, be a standard bearer in this fight. Put up a shield as a man. Where are you at? How will you fight?
Look,
are you fighting for the kids?
Looking for King World. Look at her. She knows she watching his videos.
We're not suicidal. There will be no car accidents or overdoses. Do you hear me? Here, kitty, kitty.
See?
Here, kitty, kitty, kitty. My mom loves dogs. Hey, Mama.
Look.
You got anything to say? I do. I fucking love you. You do, sweetheart. I love you. This is the moment where I'm gonna talk to my mama. I love you. Thank you for loving me unconditionally. Thank you for standing in the gap as what a real mother is supposed to be.
So
Thank
she
you for
can
staying
cry.
up at night. Thank you for never giving up on me.
Oh,
Thank you for choosing me.
Vows.
my goodness,
She's saying
the
her
praise of my
vows.
mother, yo, like this is crazy
Oh my
work right here.
Hey, Mama.
Oh, I got it. Oh,
You got anything to say?
look at this.
I do. I fucking love you. You do, sweetheart. I love you. This is the moment where I'm gonna talk to my mama. I love you. Thank you for loving me unconditionally. Thank you for standing in the gap as what a real mother is supposed to be. Thank you for staying up at night. Thank you for never giving up on me. Thank you for choosing me through all the hell that you have been through. Thank you. And if we go down, it's right here. We're right there. You're a pretty good kid. I love you.
Mm-hmm.
Do it. The people need to see you do it. The people need to see you do it.
She's getting caught.
Right. Not the crocodile tears.
Yeah, the
Yo,
money
come
is about to
on,
dry up.
man.
The money
It's
about to
crazy
dry
work
up.
right here. When she was touching on the onion and shit or whatever, she handed you the onion and shit.
You've been found. Y'all being found out.
Crying and shit.
The people need to see you do it.
You're a fraud.
The people
Y'all
need
are
to see
frauds.
you do it. The people need to hear you talk. Go ahead, talk. Here, get it. If we're standing outside and you know I'm loud and I start screaming my head off because something's going on, I will start screaming that my name is Allison Leilani Carter. My mother's name is Shelly Carter and we're in danger. Please pull out your phone because we need your help to share this information because I'm known around the world and right now we're in danger and we need you. So please pull your phone out. If you see that, please pull your phone out. I know some people don't do anything. Everybody too scared. Fear is more than fear.
Where's the children?
That takes over like a demon.
Oh boy.
So if you see us, if you see something, say something. That's all I'm asking. Real men are duty bound.
Women too. Where are the
men
children?
Lead the way. Real men, I need you to stand up. We need your help. Because I have a feeling we'll be somewhere physically soon.
No, man.
Where we'll need your help.
You've been saying that forever.
And like I said, we're not scared to die.
Oh,
do it.
My God.
Kill me.
Oh.
It's not going to be the first. It won't be the last. And if you think I'm a nightmare now, wait till I'm dead.
Oh, my God. Girl.
Just wait. Angels, you know who you are. We're on our way to you. You can drive with us for a little bit until we find somewhere safe to sleep for the night, whether that's in our car or a place. I'm sweating, and I'm gonna need another shower. Let's fucking go.
What the
Tell the
children?
truth. Do it. I know the truth. There's a lot of people who are like, well, is she gonna... I know the truth. I'm not scared.
Where's the children?
I know what happened to me.
Oh
I ain't scared. I know it plays and overplays in my head, and I can't even get it together during the day. I know the truth.
Don't worry, Shelly will write it down for you.
Or no overdoses. But if there is, there's something called a kill switch. Thank you for paying attention to the insurance that's dropping redacted. There's a reason for that. Thank you for paying attention to the story that's coming. Storm's coming. It's gonna knock down houses.
She watch TVs like we do.
It's gonna take things down. Hopefully it'll pass. Love y'all.
That's the latest update for anybody that was worried about Allie. As you can see, that nothing has changed, and I'm guessing that she's still on that same drug, still talking the same foolishness. Her and her moms, Allie sitting up in there with her pants down and every damn thing, man, trying to get us to, form like Voltron with her for nothing. A cause that she don't even want to give the details, any insight, so we can take the first damn step and see on whether or not if we can solve this crime that has continued to take place within minority-stricken areas, poverty-stricken areas, even in suburban areas. This stuff, the disappearing of children. She don't even want to tell us where the children are at, man. That's what I think is strange about this shit. I'm like, Allie, how do you expect for us to damn help, man? You saying all of this shit, man. You ain't gave us no details. We don't have no leads and shit to go off of. But it's all of this stuff about you and your moms. You and your mom's supposed to, be out here going all the way in and stuff. Now she's saying, to the point, every damn thing what we've heard within the sex code, now she's doing it. Now she's talking about death and if they go out or whatever. Her mom, you can hear her in the background, like she got her back or whatnot. And it's always this stuff about bravery when she's speaking in reference to her moms. She wanted to a little earlier, speak about her name and who she actually is, although we already dropped the receipts to all of that stuff.
Sure
Telling you, she is off her rocker on some other shit. She posted this shit. Like, we read it, we broke this shit down. I had a couple people in the comments trying to challenge what my statements were during my video or live stream, telling me that I need to do better research or whatnot. This stuff that was provided by Allie that she chose to upload to her Instagram page. I guess they thought for whatever reason that I didn't know about that. Shit, we know about that and some more damn shit. I don't think y'all been tuning in. Y'all ain't been plugged in. Oh, and before I forget to, make sure that you go and then check out my community wall post too. Make sure you drop your comments up under this thumb neezy that was posted right here in reference to the latest Allie Carter update that's going to drop today. And like I say, I'm making a video now. So, as you're seeing this, make sure that you get there and you drop your comments. I don't even think anybody even seen this stuff right now because I dropped it like 4 minutes ago. Okay, 3 people actually have liked it or whatever. But drop your comments. Let me know what you think. Or what you've thought thus far about, the streams about Allie Carter, the stuff that she said, me now asking her, challenging her to tell us where in the entire hell that these children are that she spoke so much about. Because up until this point, it just seemed like a bunch of talk. And I'm sure that her ass gonna continue to talk. And as I said, with her coming out here and showing that ID and every damn thing else, that just goes to show that Allie done been plugged in. She done been checking these live streams. She on deck for this shit right here. Yeah, she done been all the way on deck. And like I say, it's dope to even know that. Just to know, that she's been sitting back checking out the live stream. So you know what that mean, Allie? Allie, that mean that we on your motherfucking ass. That's what the fuck that mean. Period, fucking point blank. We on that ass.
That's right, King World. Alright, y'all. Thank y'all for watching. And I'm going to get out of here. I love y'all. Y'all, I'm gonna go check out his community wall, see what's on it, and I hope y'all go also and leave a comment or whatever. Thank y'all for staying here with Valentine TV, and I hope y'all will leave me y'all would subscribe and like the channel. I love y'all so much. Thank you, and be careful out there because as you see, things are never what it seems. Okay, I love y'all. Good night.